Are you afraid of spiders? Your aversion might be beneficial, as these many-legged arachnids are much smaller than humans, and some can be exceedingly hazardous. However, there are over 40,000 spider species, making it difficult to determine which ones are dangerous and which are not. In this video, we'll look at the top 10 most deadly spiders on the planet. So let us get started. 10. Brown widow spider. The brown widow is a spider species in the Theridiidae family. Because of its light brown color and yellowish-orange hourglass shape along its abdomen, the brown widow is easily identified. The brown widow is highly poisonous and carries a neurotoxin that attacks its victims' nerve endings. Extreme pain, muscular spasms, vomiting, nausea, and excessive perspiration are all common symptoms of a brown widow bite. 9. Yellow sac spider. The yellow sac spider is tiny, measuring from 0.12 to 0.6 inches in length. They aggressively hunt throughout the night rather than catching animals using webs. They are distinguished by their yellow-beige coloring and dark brown patterns on their palps, jaws, and feet. They are responsible for more human bites than any other spider species. Their taste is not particularly painful. A yellow sac spider bite frequently causes moderate to severe pain. The severe yellow sac spider bite symptoms include nausea, fever, stomach pains, and general illness. 8. Indian ornamental tarantula. The Indian ornamental tarantula is a spider species native to South Asia and southeastern India. The spider resides primarily in holes or trees in the wild, creating giant funnel webs to capture flying insects. They instantly paralyze their victim with potent venom after trapping it in their web, incapacitating the insect. Like other tarantula species, they are relatively big. Because of its vast size and the brilliant yellow stripes on its legs, they are easily identifiable. They are highly poisonous species that may deliver extremely painful bites. 7. Brown recluse. The brown recluse spider, commonly known as violin spider because of the black violin-shaped marking on its head, is a slow-moving, retiring spider that prefers to remain in shadows. They frequently den in footwear and clothes, which might result in a bite. The bite of a brown recluse is exceedingly poisonous and has resulted in deaths due to extensive tissue loss and infection. Only children under 7 have died due to brown recluse spider bites. 6. Black widow spider. The black widow derives its name from the fact that females frequently murder their male counterparts after mating, utilizing them as a source of easy food for birthing. They are well known for the colorful, hourglass-shaped mark on their abdomens. They favor dark places like woodpiles, basements, holes, and crawl spaces. Despite its small size, its venom is quite strong and is 15 times more potent than a rattlesnake's. Due to their small size, only small quantities of toxins are injected into their victims. The poison acts quickly after biting its victims, producing acute muscular aches, muscle spasms, abdominal cramps, hyperhidrosis, and high heart rates. 5. Sydney funnel-web spider. They spend most of their time in their silk-lined tubular burrow retreats. Between 1927 and 1980, they were responsible for 13 deaths. Their venom contains a potent chemical known as delta-atricotoxin. The Sydney funnel-web spider is known to grab onto their victims, and complete envenomation is frequent. The bite is exceedingly painful. Muscle spasms, breathing trouble, disorientation, dizziness, increased saliva flow, and loss of consciousness are all common symptoms. 4. Chinese bird spider. The Chinese bird spider is mainly found in China and Southeast Asia. They have dark black and brown bodies with black stripes across their top back. The spider is relatively giant at approximately 2.36 inches long, making it a formidable opponent to most insects. The spider is reported to spend much of its time underground, digging tunnels. They hunt primarily at night, preying on giant insects and other spiders crossing their path. They are highly poisonous. Even low dosages of its venom are exceedingly fatal to rats. 3. Redback spider. The redback spider, popularly known as the Australian black widow, is a Theridiidae family spider. They hunt numerous bugs and even spiders. Although the redback spider typically feeds on insects, it has been observed to eat lizards and even small snakes occasionally. Symptoms, including chest pain, headaches, hypertension, and excessive sleepiness, appear quickly. Complications such as pulmonary edema, respiratory failure, coma, convulsions, and skin infections are relatively common. People with weakened immune systems are most likely to die. Nonetheless, healthy adults have been known to die from severe envenomation up to 30 days after the bite. 2. Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is a giant brown spider that looks similar to North American wolf spiders but is larger and has more lethal venom. It contains any spider's most neurologically active venom and is the world's most lethal spider. If the spider is alarmed, it will bite to protect itself, although most bites will be given without venom unless startled or provoked. If it does, the high quantities of serotonin in the poison can deliver an excruciating bite, resulting in muscular shock. They are active hunters and travel far. 1. Six-eyed sand spider. The six-eyed sand spider is also related to the recluses found worldwide. It is also known as the six-eyed crab spider because of its flattened attitude. Bites from this spider are uncommon to humans. However, in one of these cases, the victim lost an arm due to extensive necrosis. On the other, the victim died due to significant bleeding, comparable to the results of a rattlesnake bite. So that were some of the deadliest spiders, so next time you approach them, make sure to make a safe distance, and if bitten, make sure to get medical attention ASAP. Thank you for watching the video.